Great call that time.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, a rookie, with that corner blitz.
There we go, right off the edge. And watch the shot here that Prescott's going to take. Wide open, bang. No way you can hold on to it long enough to get that in the end zone. Really a great job by Chauncey Gardner-Johnson of not getting a penalty on that hit.
Great job by that Saint defense. Dennis Allen has taken some heat through the years here, but tonight that defense did it. Volkswagen Post-Game Report coming right up after these messages from your NBC station.
Chicago Wednesday is all new, starting with Ned's Darkest Hour.
Hello?
Finds a house.
Wow. I stayed up for that. I should have went to bed. Wow. Yep. Cowboys were not ready for that game. They didn't want no part of that. And they showed us tonight. This is why I don't do predictions. This is why I take every game like it's the Super Bowl. Because that's how you have to approach every game, like it's the Super Bowl. You can't take nobody for granted. And they just showed us that today. With a backup quarterback. Backup quarterback, guys. How many penalties did the Saints have? I think they had at least 10. I don't know. I don't have the stat right in front of me. But like I said earlier on the halftime review, we beat ourselves. Literally. We had no answers. None whatsoever. The Saints aren't even that good. They're not. They had probably over 10 penalties. And we couldn't capitalize from any one of them. There are much more tougher teams than the Saints, guys, with starting quarterbacks. The Saints had a backup quarterback. Kamara I don't even think he had 100 yards. I'm not sure. Their offense just wasn't all that. When you don't have a pass rush, you can't do anything on defense. It wasn't consistent at all. They were pretty good. Quinn was doing a good job in the first half. Then they disappeared. They didn't come back to the fourth quarter, and it was too late. Inconsistency, guys. What are they practicing? I need to go to a practice. I really do. Because I don't understand how you make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't make no sense. Blows my mind on so many fucking levels. It don't make sense. Not wrapping up. Alvin Kamara broke 10 tackles on one play. One play. Not wrapping up. Fundamentals could have won this game for us. Pass interference at the wrong time. What happened? Were we trying to lose? Because that's what it seemed like. We had opportunity after opportunity to win this game, and we didn't do it. Don't make no damn sense. The Saints aren't even that damn good. They had over 10 penalties. We couldn't capitalize from them. Oh, I guess they were right. We gonna hear it all in the morning. See, I told you, Cowboys played a real team. They're not even a real fucking team. We in trouble, man. Without a defense, you cannot set the tone for the offense. It's a domino effect. We don't have a defense. We don't have a pass rush. We don't have linebackers. We don't have a secondary. It's a domino effect. We cannot get off the damn field. Don't make no sense. They get paid for this shit, man. Don't make no fucking sense. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, man. Who we got next? Green Bay? We got Aaron Rodgers next. Guess what? He gonna pick us apart. We are in trouble. I guess they were right. And you know what? 1980, I don't mind being wrong. I mean, okay, cool. Shit. Fuck it. I admit, I am not afraid to admit when somebody else is right. But we're going to hear it in the morning. Shannon, I told you. Skip. By 2 points. If the New Orleans Saints was so great, why they only have 12 points? Why we couldn't get in field goal range? Their defensive line was a hell of a lot better than ours. I tell you that. We have no pass rush. D-Law doesn't deserve a dime of that money. Where was he? What did he play? Give his contract to Quinn. How about that? Don't make no sense. They act like they didn't even practice for this game. No preparation whatsoever. They were lost. They were like, oh, I can't hear. What do we do? Oh, I'm in grade school. I just learned how to play football. Oh, my God. I lost all fundamentals. Really? Blows my mind, man. On so many fucking levels. Blows my fucking mind. Let me get the other guys in here, man. Yeah, they play like trash, exactly, man. They play like garbage. Garbage. Hot garbage. I don't get it. Don't make no sense, man. We got a hard schedule, man, and we couldn't get past the Saints. We couldn't get past 12 points. What we going to do next week? And the week after? And the week after? What we going to do? Don't make sense, man. Blows my mind on so many levels. Oh, I'm going to show up. I'm going to hear it all tomorrow. Because all of them live here. Shit. Ever since Katrina, they all live here. So I'm going to hear all the shit tomorrow. But it just blows my mind how I've been seeing the same mistakes over and over again, week after week after week. I don't get it. Do you not watch yourself on film? What do they do in the film room? What do they do in practice? They need to get out. What they need to do, they need to get out of Frisco. go to a high school field and practice on fundamentals. They need to get out that lavish, rich lifestyle with the revolving doors, with the glass doors, with the indoor field. They need to get out of that shit and go back to the old school and go sweat in full pads every fucking day and learn fundamentals. You don't deserve to be at the Star playing like that. People spending their money, man. Are you serious? They need to get out the fucking Star and go practice at Carter High School up here or Kimball or something like that or Skyline. Go to their field and go practice over there where the grass ain't that good, where it's got rocks and shit in it. And they need to go practice over there in the heat. Since they don't want to play, since they forget what to do, okay, we're going to snatch y'all's ass off in Frisco. Out this state-of-the-art air-conditioned facility. Nah, y'all bitch ass need to be outside, man. For real. Because y'all don't deserve to be over there. Don't deserve it one bit. Piss poor, man. I'm done. I'm not done, but I'm like, I was done after that. That was crazy. That was some, you can tell something wasn't right. Not enough preparation. They were just out there off a wing and a prayer. Nobody had a clue. We got out-coached and outplayed that game. We got out-coached and outplayed. So, don't make sense. But you can't do nothing without having a defense at all. At all. You got to have a defense first, man. Defense wins ball games. It does. Whatever you do on defense affects offense. They were just nickel and diming up the field at will. And it was effortless. They was catching out of bounds, catching the ball, going out of bounds. They didn't give a damn. They was chilling. They was happy with them 12 points. They were gonna take our scheme and flip it and use it right against us. They milked the clock. One time of possession. Got first downs when they needed to. We can never stop. When it's 3rd and 6, 3rd and 2, 3rd and whatever, we can't stop them. And if we do stop them, it's a penalty. We in trouble, y'all. We can't even stop nobody. We can't even stop nobody, man. No pursuit on the defensive line whatsoever. Van Der Esch made a couple of good tackles here and there. Jalen Smith made a couple of good tackles here and there. But it did not when it counted. Hell, we didn't win. So obviously it was for nothing. Shit. It's just, it don't make sense, man. Don't make sense whatsoever. I'm trying to get the other guys in here, guys. I got 514 people looking, man. Hey, I'm pissed. I know that's just one game. It's still early with 3-1, but we needed to win that game. We really did. Like I said the other day, we needed to win that fucking game. We needed that game, desperately needed that game to get everybody off our backs. Because everybody, oh, you only played sorry teams, preseason teams, stuff like that. So we needed it, man, and we fucking couldn't do it. So that's why I'm mad. I have a right to be mad. My team just lost. Don't make sense. Don't make sense whatsoever. I'm trying to get the other guys in here, guys. Y'all just bear with me for this round table. It's crazy, man. I don't know. It was a lot of people that wasn't involved. Tony Pollard wasn't involved. Jason Witten did good early. So Jarwin made a big catch early. But it wasn't enough. Penalties killed us. Well, I think we had like 5 or 6 penalties, man. It just killed us. Every time we would do something good, we'd get a holding call, pass interference. It demolished us. And when you get penalties like that, it takes the life out of your team, and you just lose all your confidence. And that's why we weren't able to convert. And we stopped third. It was third down all the time. Like, it was skipped. It was like first down, then third. We're like, damn. My wife was like, damn, we punting the ball already? Yeah, 3 and out. Couldn't get nothing done. We sucked. Offensive play calling sucked. Defense sucked. Our whole team sucked. Everybody. Coaching, everybody sucked today. You can't blame one guy. Everybody sucked. Everybody sucked. Tyron Smith, Tyron Smith about to be out for probably the season or 5 or 6 weeks because he rolled his ankle. Old boy fell on his ankle, so. Exactly. Yep. Still waiting on the other guys to come in.
What's up, 1980?
What's up, man?
Oh, man, not a whole lot, man. Not a whole lot. Listen, my take on this game, not only were we playing the Saints, and I'm not the one to make a lot of excuses. We played these damn refs too, brother.
Yep.
Zeke was down. Jason wouldn't fumble. Obviously, had to fumble. But if you're going into the game and you're already 11-1 with this ref crew, there's already an issue. Yeah. The Amari Cooper pass interference, the biggest bullshit I've ever seen in my entire life watching football. I cannot get over the fact that these refs called what they called tonight.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, huge props to the New Orleans Saints defense.
Yeah.
Cowboys going in there averaging 30 points a game. We got punched in the mouth.
Right.
Zeke was average today. Amari Cooper was average today. I mean, there wasn't really anything that I can be like, you know what? On offense, this was good. We shot ourselves in the foot, but we're also battling the refs also. But the Saints did good. The defense, we held them to field goals. 12 points.
Yeah, that's true.
Field goals.
Yeah. And
we couldn't score on offense, but in the third quarter.
Couldn't get nothing done. Couldn't get nothing. We just couldn't. It just wasn't. I blame the whole team. But you're right about the refs. We were kind of going against the refs a little bit too. A lot of bullshit calls that shouldn't have been called. But I blame us as well because they had way more penalties than we had, and we could not capitalize from not one of them. Not one of them at all.
Right.
We wanted no part of this game. We weren't ready at all, mentally or physically. Quinn made a couple of good things. He did some good things. D-Law, I don't even know if he plays for the Cowboys anymore. He fucking sucks right now. He's playing my ass. Everything about this team, this game was inconsistent. We got outplayed, outcoached this game on both sides of the ball. Defense couldn't stop Kamar. They can't wrap up. Like I said earlier, these motherfuckers need to get out of Frisco. They need to get out there air conditioned, and they need to go to a high school fucking field with gravel and raw patches in the grass. They need to go out there and practice and learn fundamentals before they come back to play Green Bay next week. They are privileged being in that air condition with shorts and t-shirt on and shit and all that stuff. Y'all need to get y'all's bitch asses out there on a high school field and earn respect back. Bottom line, I'm so sick of this hot dogging, these motherfuckers holding out for money and they not playing like it. I'm so sick of it. I'm done with it. I'm so fucking done with it.
No, you're spot on.
their fucking lesson from this game. I would put chains on the damn Frisco doors so they can have their ass on the practice field. They need to go back to Valley Ranch or something so they can learn from this shit, because this don't make no damn sense, bro. No damn sense. No discipline whatsoever.
Ever.
On both sides of the ball. Both
today,
sides.
yes. No, yeah, you're spot on 1,000%, dude. It's sad. We gave up a 6th-round pick for Robert Quinn. We just paid so much money to DeMarcus Lawrence. Robert Quinn is the better talent right now.
Exactly.
DJ might be right about Tank. Because DJ said it. Once Tank gets paid, he ain't going to do shit. And so far, he ain't doing shit.
Right. Blows my mind, dog.
Dude, it really does. It really does. But, you know, Jalen Smith played a lot better.
Yeah,
played a lot better today.
I can say that. I can say he did.
I don't know what the hell's still going on with Cheeto, man. I didn't even see Jordan Lewis one time today.
No, I don't get that. I'm like, what? I just spoke on this earlier before you came in. They have to watch film. They have to see this. We're seeing it. Why is Cheeto out there? Why is Jordan Lewis not getting any? Anthony Brown is getting more playing time than Jordan Lewis, and Jordan Lewis is clearly the better athlete. Are they trying to fuck this season up for us? Like,
you might be right.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Cheeto, he's a damn good tackler. I give him that, but he's playing the wrong position. I've said this so many times, and like I said earlier, I need to go to a practice and see what's going on. Like, seriously, because something ain't right over there, man. I don't know. I'm trying not to come hard on Chris Richard, but I'm not seeing this secondary genius like everybody's saying, because I'm seeing the same mistakes over
and over
again. Not again, again.
Again. Right.
Don't make sense, dog. I don't. You get that? These are professionals. This is the highest level of football. There's nothing else. Why are you still making the same damn mistakes? The Saints were giving us that game, penalty after penalty. We could not take advantage of not one of them. Zeke wanted no part. Our offensive line wanted no part. They didn't want nothing to do with the Saints. They outmanned us, outmuscled us, outthunk us. I don't care if that ain't a word, but you know what I'm talking about. They just outplayed us, dog, bottom line. They just did. And that, I mean, that's what it is. That's just what it is.
Yeah.
Man, your mind, dog.
Yeah, it's I don't know what the hell's up with Tank, dude. I mean, he's not getting it done. He's still learning. Christian Covington, I mean, when he was in, we were stopping the run, but we need help on that interior D-line, and it showed today. Yeah, Alvin Kamara's a hell of a back, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But there comes a point in time where, yeah, we got the sack. They punted it, but they shouldn't have picked up. It was 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. We got the ball back after using all our timeouts with a minute and 40-something seconds. You should have got the ball back about 2:45 if you want to be an elite defense. Hands down, no question about it. They gave up too many first downs. They milked the clock on us. I'm happy that they got that sack. I am. But holy damn.
They flipped it. They flipped it on us. They used our scheme against us. They milked the clock. They kept the chains moving, and they did what they were supposed to do. They know they weren't a good team, but they did just enough to beat our sorry asses.
Right.
I'm just being honest, man. I mean, motherfuckers might not like that, but I don't give a damn. It's my channel. You get what I'm saying? So,
right.
What I saw out there was piss poor.
And let me tell you this.
I can tell that's about a fan base, but what I saw out there was piss poor.
And here's what's piss poor too. And we talked about this on the roundtable. The slow starts, it bit us in the ass today. We only got 3 fucking points in the first half. And then we want to come out in the third quarter and throw a touchdown pass. Where the fuck was that drive all game?
Like you just said, this coming back at the last, trying to come back. It's going to bite us in the ass, and it did tonight.
It did tonight.
We said it, and it did tonight. It came back and bit us in the ass. All the Cowboys fans, oh, don't worry, we'll come back. Oh, no, don't you worry, because we just fucking lost.
Right,
we just lost off that scheme because it didn't work.
Yeah, it did not work.
That first drive, when it was 3 and out really quick, I said, uh-oh, that's going to be a problem. I knew it. And then they got the ball. They just kept going downfield, getting in field goal range. We had no answer for them.
And you knew they were going to fucking run it.
And they still couldn't stop it.
And they still fucking couldn't stop it. Is it MCF in the background?
They trying to, something wrong with their connectivity or something like that. I don't know what's going on.
Okay,
I can't get them in because they're not connected all the way through.
Okay. But, dude, it's mind-blowing to me, man. It really –
I would love to hear what they got to say if they can get on in.
Yeah, me too. I want to hear what fifth quarter got to say. I bet he's asleep.
He said he went to bed. He was pissed off by halftime.
Dude, it's okay. The defense held them to field goals, but we're playing against Teddy Bridgewater here.
Exactly.
Yeah, they got Michael Thomas. Yeah, they got Alvin Kamara. But holy fuck, Xavier was gonna let a quarterback truck him, that number 7 heel, chuck him the way he did. Like, there was no physicality in the first half from this defense.
Right.
None whatsoever.
Exactly.
And there was no aggression from our offense. It was like, I mean, how many 3 and outs did we have today? Our defense was gassed because
you can't. What I always say, you can't think when you're tired.
Exactly.
You cannot think when you're tired. If you're out there the whole time because the offense can't perform and milk the clock and stay on the field more than 5 minutes, defense right back out there, guess what they got to do? Trust me, I've been there. I played defense. I played defense before on different levels. I know how it is to be tired. Your lungs you fucking gasping for air.
When your lungs are pink, you can't think.
You can't think. But
yep, I've been there too.
But these are the professionals. They're supposed to know that.
Right.
Stupid, man. Blows my mind on so many levels, dog. Don't make sense. So they deserve to lose that game today. Maybe this will get them. They need a swift kick in the ass, a reality check from a mediocre team, because the Saints are mediocre. Because if they were all cold, they would have 20, 30, 40 points. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
They had penalty after penalty. They're not a good, well-disciplined team, but just the fact of us not being able to capitalize on not one of those penalties. Not one. And when we did, we got a penalty.
Exactly. It blows my fucking mind. LCF, what you got?
Come on, MCF. What's up, guys?
What's up, man? How you doing?
This was shit. All right, so execution. We know we have the talent. We know we can do it. You know why? Because we were so goddamn close this entire game. It makes me want to pull my hair out. So many execution problems that it blows my mind. But I will say one thing. The one question I keep asking myself is, where is Tank? So that is the one thing that that's the one thing I do have to admit. That not even about excuses or reasonings or whatever. It's not even, oh, he's still getting used to being back. It's no, you know what I mean? No more. You know what I mean? We absolutely did expect to see more of Tank, and I'm not trying to take away the things that he did do, you know what I mean, as far as stopping the run or other plays that he made, but it just is not enough for what we're expecting from, what's supposed to be the leader of this defense, regardless of whatever way you slice it, right? And honestly, at the end of the day, he does a lot of crap talking for someone who has yet to put up the numbers and the stats on the field to back up a lot of the crap that he's been talking. So
and I
if you're going to talk like that, you got to back it up. Is all.
I mean, the thing is, I agree 100%. But
the offense and defense, though, to me, it's execution. I don't think it's a problem of the guys that we have are bad. I don't think our team sucks. I don't think our offense sucks. You know what I mean? Like,
they did tonight.
Our offensive line doesn't suck, but they had a horrible game. They played bad.
Yeah, that to me is where the biggest disappointment was for me. Dak Prescott played a damn good game under duress. The offensive line broke down. I said the way this is a close game is if the offensive line breaks down. Kellen Moore's play is not going to save us because there's no time for development on those plays, right? There's no time for those plays to really get to where Dak needs that time to get it to them. Someone was in his face the whole game, and that was Zach Martin played a horrific game. Horrific game. That's it. That's just facts. Some people don't like to hear that. These are the facts.
You know why?
The line broke down.
You know why? They're not 100%. They're not 100. No, they're not 100%. These guys are playing hurt.
And now Tyron Smith. I don't want to talk about that right now. But my thing is this: is that in my opinion, the execution specifically from the veterans. I'm talking about the offensive fucking line and Zeke fumbling. I know it wasn't a fumble, but he still fumbled. Technically it's a fumble. I know that, and I believe it should have been called. He was down, but anyway, it's irrelevant. You got Witten who fumbled. You got Cobb dropping passes. You got Cooper dropping passes.
Wide open.
And I mean, a touchdown dropped basically by Cobb. A first down dropped by Cobb. Cooper dropping a couple. Cooper pushing off.
We weren't there.
What I'm trying to say, this is a poorly executed, not a coached, poorly executed game specifically on offense. On defense, there was a lot of execution issues as well. But I think that we stopped Kamara. We still fucking lost. And so the defense did a bend don't break. Disgusting. I can't stand it.
Look, we can say whatever we want. I'm sorry. We held them to 12 points. So, again, it was an ugly game, but our defense did their job. They held them to 12 points. We got how many sacks? We had 3 sacks. We had an interception. I'm just saying that we definitely had more penalties than I wanted to see from the guys that kept up. And we had
the main issue that I also
was that the offense could not match the intensity. They couldn't even meet the defense halfway.
Well, and because of execution, we had plays to be scored on. We had plays to be made on those drives. We have Witten over the midfield. We're setting up for a touchdown drive. We had, Cobb setting up for a first down in the fourth quarter. He dropped it. And so to me, we shot ourselves in the foot multiple times throughout this game, lost 12-10. I mean, there's, in my opinion, Kellen Moore's situation seemed a little bit kind of retroactive, almost like you did. But it didn't get the chance to develop, in my opinion. And I'm not trying to give blame this, blame.
Not sure what the reason is.
I blame the whole team.
Conservative, but he played it.
And Dak Prescott to be played very well, but a lot of times you feel he could have got out the pocket and ran or something. But they were on him already. They were on him the whole game. They were on him. So I can't get on. There was poor blocking, and that is where this team broke down. Offense, on defense. Like I said, guys, I wish we would have used more of the 3-3-5. We didn't see hardly any of that. When we did, we got stops. And you know what? Really, the last thing I want to say before I hand it back to you guys, the fact that we had, and it's not just about the third quarter. It's about the way that they did us because of the defense. I know everyone wants to talk about the offense, but the defense where we,
I know they had a really long drive.
We allowed we had one drive in the third quarter. One drive in the third quarter. They slowed us down and got us out of our game on offense. That's where they got us. Not really. I don't know if they scored. They might have scored. I don't know if they scored. They might have scored a field goal.
They got the field goal, but it happened in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, so really, it was really just us, getting one very lesser possessions equals, a better chance to win a game for the opposition when you're playing against us. You don't want us having 10 possessions in the second half, 5 possessions, 6 possessions in the third quarter. Whatever it may be. The more you give us chances, the more we're going to run on, get on you guys. And hey, the 2 times we had a chance in the fourth quarter, it was execution errors, dropping passes.
The one thing I will say was out of our control. Holy crap. How many missed calls do we have to have, right? I mean, they hit Dak in the face. Amari Cooper's getting flags for existing, I guess. I don't know what to say. The refs definitely have some cleaning up to do, but those are the things that are out of our control. That's where we have to execute so those things don't come back and bite us in the butt.
Yeah.
Anyway, back to you guys. I want to hear what you guys have to say as well, since we only got, we came in and heard most of the, what you guys just said. So
we just sucked it up. I mean, the Jason Witten fumble hurt. I mean, that could have been 3 points right there potentially, and the Zeke first down fumble, which was a first down and not a fumble, but they called it the other way. That was another big call. I mean, we just shot ourselves in the foot. There was plays to be made. We didn't execute like you guys said. And Tank Lawrence fucking sucks. Robert Quinn, who we gave up a 6th-round pick for, has paid off in 2 games than anything DeMarcus Lawrence can touch in 4 games. Go ahead, 1980.
I heard you guys in your roundtable. MCF earlier. You said that the Saints did a lot of scouting. They were prepared for this game. You could tell. Defensively, they were prepared. Their front four looked like, man, they were on it. But guess what? We only scored 10 points. We only gave away 12, which I guess is okay. But who we got next week? We got Aaron Rodgers. If we can't stop Teddy Bridgewater and that offense, we have no chance against Aaron Rodgers. Probably, arguably the best quarterback, the way he played last week. Calm, poised, cool, collected, stepping into the pocket. There's no way. Like I said earlier, these motherfuckers, they need to lock the doors at the Star in Frisco, put chains on them, and get them out of that air condition. They need to go to high school. They need to go to Carter High School right here and go to their field and practice, where you got patches missing, gravel in some places. They need to learn fundamentals. They need to learn Pop Warner fundamentals all over again, because the mistakes that I saw tonight were mediocre, fundamental Pop Warner mistakes. Wrapping up, not knowing where to go, where to be. That's what I saw against a backup quarterback. D-Law, you need to sign every autograph you can, because pretty soon ain't nobody going to want them no more. You get what I'm saying? So this was a
I get exactly what you're saying.
I'm kind of glad we lost. Like, I hate to say that, but it's good that we lost. So maybe, just maybe, they'll watch film. For once, watch film. Because the way they played tonight, they didn't watch film. They didn't do it. They didn't prepare at all. They were in air conditioning in one of those indoor fields in Frisco at the Star. That's where they were, in shorts and T-shirt. Every time I turn on the news, I see them half speed, in shorts and T-shirt and helmet, throwing the ball, you know, all that stuff. You get what I'm saying? They need to go to a high school field, and they need to earn the right to get in air conditioning again. Because the way they played tonight was piss poor. The whole team, that's coaching, that's offense, defense, played like garbage against a backup quarterback. Imagine if it was Tom Brady. Imagine if it's Green Bay. I can't even remember his damn name.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers. Imagine. Just imagine. Imagine. We can't even get to Bridgewater. We got to him, what, twice maybe? You know, and like you guys say, Quinn, he deserved a contract. Where's D-Long? Does he even play for the Cowboys anymore? Where was everybody else? Offensively, Zeke touched the ball, Coop touched the ball, Witten touched the ball a couple of times. Jarwin had a big play. Where was everybody? Oh, Cobb, maybe once. Cobb had a wide open pass right in his hands. Cobb is a veteran. We brought him over to make those type of plays.
Right.
And he didn't do it.
Touchdown hit his
right.
hands.
You cannot be in the NFL like that, bro. That's piss poor. And somebody said, oh, it's just one game. I wanted to win this one game. Every damn time we step on the field, I want to win. Don't tell me it's just one game. Because we could be in the Super Bowl and lose, then, it's just one game. No, we should have won that game back then. You get what I'm saying? Every game counts. Everybody came in this bit, Bridgewater, he's a backup, all this stuff. You know, we should be able to. I'm guilty of it too. But look what happened. That's why I don't fuck around with predictions and all that shit, because look what happened. Nobody was right, including myself, way off. They embarrassed us tonight. Tonight was an embarrassment. It was embarrassing.
Facts.
I don't give a damn if it was just one game. I wanted to win that game. So, you know, it blows my mind on so many levels. That's a long plane ride home too. But the way they don't even show film, so I don't even think they're gonna get disciplined. Right. Jimmy Johnson wouldn't have stood for that shit, dog. There'd have been so many pink slips in that damn locker room, dog. But see, different game, different era, different time. Everybody's sissified. Referees throwing flags out the ass. It's just bull. It's just garbage, man. Don't make sense.
Garbage as fuck, bro. Let me ask you guys a question real quick. I get it. They were outside the 50, probably about 4 yards outside the 50. So it would have been like, I don't know, a 68-yard field goal. Do you think Maher should have had a chance to kick that? Or, I mean, because if you look at the chances, I was all for the field goal. If you miss it, you miss it. There's no way you're completing the Hail Mary anyway.
Where at? Behind the 50?
At the end of the game.
Oh. But we got the penalty. We got the penalty, so.
No, I don't think so. I don't think you go for that at the end of the game. You know, it's just not gonna. He's not gonna make a 70-yarder or a 69-yarder.
But you're not gonna make the Hail Mary either.
What I would try to have done, and I said it on stream, is like try to, you know, get yourself into like anybody who's covering anyone tightly, you know, throw it into that coverage and hope for a flag. And then I would have said you kick the field goal. Then I mean, Dak got hit in the face on that last play.
He was asking for a flag, didn't give it.
I mean, he could ask what he wants. He got hit in the face. They usually call that not that time. No,
not against this. Not against this crew where the Saints are 12-1 now against it. That's bullshit. It's bullshit. Like they have to be. I mean, I don't want to sound like a fucking child, so I'm not even going to talk about the refs. I already said what I had to say about the refs, but Cowboys shot themselves in the foot. They fumbled too many times. Amari Cooper pushed off allegedly too many times, and they got called for it, and I guess it is what it is. But we got the Green Bay Packers. We got to shake this one off and hit Green Bay running, guys.
Is that here or there?
It's at AT&T Stadium. But that's all I got, man. I got to sign out of here.
Yeah, that's all I got too, man. I guess what I got to do. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. You get what I'm saying? So it's just.
Me too, brother.
We stayed up. You know what I'm saying? We stayed up for this. You know what I mean? It's hard, dog. You know, you just want to. You know, I know you can't win every game, but I would like to. You know, that's how I approach each game. But it's just sad when you lose like this. Like Miss Fiance said, we were so close and we had a chance, and we just couldn't. We couldn't capitalize off of their mistakes. They made so many mistakes, and we just couldn't capitalize off of not one of them at all. Not even accidentally capitalize off one of them. And that's embarrassing. That's just they got a lot of work to do. A lot of work to do on both sides of the ball, man.
Right. Yeah, that offense did not look good at all.
They must have really sucked. Like, really sucked. Because they really made us look good.
Right.
So, that's all I got, man. I don't know if y'all got anything else, man. I got to go to bed. I got to, like Mark Holmes say, I got to go back to my day job. You get what I'm saying? So.
Right.
Thank y'all for joining me, man. I don't know if y'all, MC, if y'all got anything else, man.
Just one final thing, a quick update on Tyron Smith. It's being reported as a high ankle sprain, about 4 to 6 weeks expected to be out. And we all saw how bad it looked, so probably 6. But again,
after the bye, and that means Cameron Fleming.
When's the bye?
Week 8.
So
after the Eagles game.
Yeah.
So in 3 weeks.
20th.
And then we get the Giants on Monday night. We got other things to figure out, like the Packers,
Buttercups,
the Packers, the Jets, and the Eagles. We got we're not, and the Giants and the Eagles won, so of course now they're 1 game back on us. So hey, it's right back to it again, right back to work. Cowboys put themselves in this situation in this game, and they're doing it again in the NFC East. It's the way this could be. Is this the Jason Garrett, kind of mindset overall? I don't know. I'm going to blame it on that because he made some good decisions out there, but
I'm going to choose to believe one bad game does not mean everything else is going to go wrong. This game is not going to define the rest of our season. It is up to us to take this game, like 1980 said, use this as the stepping block and as a lesson. Hit the film. Look what we did wrong. Hit the practice field. Figure it out. You know what I mean? Hit the weight room if it means that Tristan Hill has to put on an extra 20, 30 pounds, whatever it is, okay? The point is we have to figure it out and just take it 1 week at a time, you know, because I have to accept the reality, too, that this was kind of a statement game for the Saints. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sunday night
for us too,
in their
though.
home. I know it just last year it was a little bit of a different scenario, and we were the ones who put them up. This year they're like, no, we're going to do that to you. And we saw Sean Payton make different decisions. He did go for it. He did different things. So at the end of the day, I still think we're the better team. I think talent-wise, we're going to do better. I think our season overall is going to do better. But this does not take away from the fact that this game sucked. These injuries sucked. Everything about it sucked. And, you know, this is going to be a crappy week. But let's focus on the Packers.
One thing I do know, no matter what, win, lose, or draw, good, bad, or ugly, still going to rep that star for everything.
Yeah.
I hear with you guys. Go Cowboys!
Let's go. I don't care. I'm still screaming, let's take the Packers on. And I believe we have the potential still here on offense to do what we need to do to get number 6. Just one game's not going to ruin it, but
Cowboys, let's do it.
Definitely not fun. Not a fun night. Good night. Thank you for having us on your channels.
Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate y'all joining us. Football News, appreciate you joining me, brother.
Thank you for having me, man. Anytime.
All right, man. I'm about to get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow, make another video or whatever, but I'm pretty sure my Cowboys family will be doing a part 2.
But we're gonna say, I mean, if you
guys, again, you can find all these guys right here on YouTube. Of course, Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980, Dallas Cowboy Football News. I know 5th quarter Cowboys couldn't join us tonight, but I can tell you right now, he is pissed off.
Yeah.
From here, and of course,
I'm hearing him screaming F-Tank a lot.
Yeah.
I hear him snoring, actually.
Or that, right. Both of those, but at the same time.
Clearly. But again.
Fuck Hank.
that was fun.
Go Cowboys for life, baby. But thank you guys, man. My Cowboys family, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. Yes. You know what to do, guys. Starboard. Go Cowboys. Yes, sir. Hey, yo, these are the best. That's why I roll with these guys, man. Thank y'all for joining me. I had over almost 700 people watching. Thank you guys. Without y'all, this wouldn't be possible. Cowboys all the way up, man. You know, a lot of stuff is said out of frustration, just pissed off. You know, we'll be back at it tomorrow. We'll drop this loss and forget about it and go on to the next week. You know, we're 3-1, still number 1 in the NFC East. So, you know, we're good. Let's just hopefully we learn from this and you know, just learn from this and get better from it, not worse. We got some injuries and bumps and bruises along the way, but we just got to learn from it, man. We got to watch film. I don't know if they're doing that, but they got to watch film. They got to see what we see. They have to see what we see. I'm begging them to see what we see because we're seeing a lot of mistakes. And these guys get a check. They get paid. This is what they do. And you would think they would have it all under control, but it just doesn't seem like they do at times. Tough loss, man. Really tough loss. But I'm still going to make videos. We're still going to go live. We're still going to be the #1 richest team in sports. We're still going to have 5 Super Bowl rings. Hopefully we can get 6 this year. We're not going anywhere, guys. This loss don't mean we're going to go and river over and die under a rock. I'm going to close out my channel. 5th quarter Cowboys, Dallas Cowboy Football News, my Cowboys family. They're going to stop their channels because of this loss. It don't mean that, man. So any type of negativity in the comment section is gasoline for the car. You get what I'm saying? It keeps us going. It keeps us going and going and going like the NBA. So regardless, if you can't stand the Cowboys, you're in the Cowboys channel. So you're wasting your own time, not ours. So thank you for the views and all that stuff.
Exactly.
You're doing us a favor by viewing us. You know what I mean? So appreciate you. But guys, we're going to bed, man. We got to get back to our day jobs. But God bless everybody. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you stay cowboyed up and prayed up because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Holler back at us. We out.
Peace.